All right, here we go. This is the very beginning. This is standing at the front door looking into the house. All the lights are on. And here to the left of the front door is this big nook, large enough for, well, a pretty large thing. And going around, here's the front hall coat closet. Big shoe rack in there already. Not quite as big as our front hall now, but still quite large, and there's lots of other closets. Going down the stairs to the kitchen and the dining room family area. Of course, remember there's the square area right next to the stairway here, and another one that's almost like a landing, leading out onto the island in the kitchen. Bar stools are still here. There's the fridge and the dishwasher, and the backsplash is all the same. Well, in here it's gray tile, but it's very similar to the green tile that's elsewhere. There's the double stainless steel sink. Actually, I have a nice view out right there to your room, so I'll be able to watch you work. And then the other one goes out into the back room. The range and the oven. Cabinets. Nice cabinets, and then one really nice big one that's right here in the kitchen. Of course, there are drawers on the inside of the aisle, or the island I should say. And then as we come around the island, here's the big pantry space, and this has shelving inside of it. And then this is what actually opens up to the back of the boiler room. Back into the kitchen, and next to the large storage space is the smaller pantry. So this has its own light, lots of shelving, very nice, pretty deep, looks a couple of feet deep. So walking around now, and you can see there are outlets and plugs. I'm going to go into the downstairs bathroom first. Here's the downstairs bathroom. The light turns on when I walk in. None of the other lights in the house are like that. Here's the mirror. It looks like a window frame. There's the sink. It's kind of an old-fashioned stand-up sink design with a tile backsplash. There's a little storage rack behind it. And the shower, which, because it's in dark tile, is a little bit dark, but it looks like a very nice shower. Okay, back out into the hallway. We're going to go into your room. Your workroom, or your den, or study, or however. So it looks very big with nothing in it. There's a fireplace, of course, keep you toasty on cold winter nights. And then the beautiful windows. There's the sound system, the two big woofers and the Bose control unit, and the old speakers, or the speakers and the roof. Looking out onto the deck. Looks very nice. It's kind of a wet day here today. And then into the backyard, which is actually quite small. You can just see the path going down. There's a dog run and a dog house. And then it goes on the side, off to the side yard around the house. You can go see back into the kitchen through what used to be an outside window there. And now we're walking back into the hallway and into the laundry room. So the laundry room has it actually looks like space for I don't know what, under this kitchen sink, or under this sink here. You can almost put a dishwasher, and then there's a spot for a dryer and a washer on the wall. So I'm not sure what we're going to put in that space there. It's actually got a lot of drawers too. There's a shelf up here, a couple of coat hooks, and of course the laundry chute. Now, is this space big enough to fold clothes? I don't know. That sink is kind of right in the way. But it might be big enough. This used to be a window looking out, and now it's just kind of an odd shelf in here. And then there's the whole mudroom area right next to the washroom. All of this is tiled, and in the middle of the laundry room is a drain. Very nice. Going back into the house now, and this is I guess I'm calling it the paint storage room. It's shelves, and it's just I don't know, 6 feet by 6 feet, kind of a triangular room. But there's quite a bit of storage space here. Here's the boiler room from the other side, of course. Nothing to store in here, but lots of gizmos. There is a little tiny workbench here. And then here's the storage room, which you may not have remembered at all, but we talked about. So there are 2 doors into it, and then it's unfinished, of course, except for the floor you can see is finished concrete. But there are outlets and a light switch in here. And then this goes out to the cold storage room. You can see the wine rack. They've left some empty bottles, no full ones, unfortunately. This has really got quite a bit of storage space itself. This could easily accommodate the stand-up freezer. And then there's a fridge, which actually looks like it's brand new. The stand-up fridge and freezer. And then there's some more shelving here as well, some empty beer bottle boxes. So going back out from the unfinished storage room into the guest room, or to the mother-in-law room, whatever you want to call it. So this, of course, is finished off, and it's got a nice window looking outside, and it also has a full-size closet in here. So you could do very well in here. You could actually bring somebody in to live here, and they would do right well. And this room, like many, has its own thermostat. Going back out into the kitchen now, and headed for the dining room. So the dining room, big windows. Now there looks like you can see there's actually a crack in one of the windows. I don't remember, that was here when Dave showed me in, but I don't remember if it was here when we walked through. Big windows, very nice. This large light fixture in the top of the dining room, and then the living room with the gray cinder block and the burgundy above it. And then an oak entertainment unit, which looks like it's almost custom built for a giant flat screen TV. I haven't figured out yet how the karaoke machine goes in here, but there's space underneath the stairs. And then, of course, here's the door out onto the deck that it looks like no one's ever used, right? Because you can use the sliding glass doors right here. And remember the sort of the whimsical clock that hangs off of the post right between the dining room and the living room. Okay, going back up the stairs and headed now for the bedrooms. So here's the landing area. Lots of room here. I don't know that you ever want to use anything up here. Going into the middle bath, there's a big nook here right before the middle bath. Here's the middle bath with the beautiful sink and the striking designer faucet. It's got kind of a nice light display above it, and a big, really puffy looking bathtub inside of it. So pretty good sized bath, plus a shower. So this is a nice big bathroom for the kids' bathroom. Here's the linen closet right in the middle between the bedrooms. A large, 2.5 foot wide shelves that go 5 feet long maybe. The laundry chute, it's kind of hard to see the detail of that. First kid room, with this color in here, it's kind of dark, right? This is a sort of a brown and got some pink or beige, but there's the door out onto the porch, or the balcony, excuse me. There's the balcony. You can see the one with the single piece of wood, kind of dangerous. Oh look, here's another air freshener. I've been picking them up everywhere. Going out to the other bedroom now. I love all the different angles. There are so many interesting angles in this house. Very little seems to be on the square. Into the other kids' room. Couple of corner shelves. Don't know if we want to keep those. There's just another one of those white racks that actually look pretty useful. Fair-sized closet. Both the kids' closets have got lights inside of them, and this one's got the windows going outside. There's another look at the porch that needs work. There's let's see. And then now we're going into the master bedroom. So into the master bedroom, with this funny corner here in the master bedroom. Hard to show you the angle. There it is, kind of. That's way past 90 degrees. That's like a much sharper corner than 90, and into the master bedroom closet. That's looking on the left-hand side. Okay, very beautiful, permanent hung closet there. Looking, panning to the right, and there's the other piece on the other side, and then you can see lots of space here. That's the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves there are all shoe shelves, and then an entire stack of variously sized shelves, some hooks, and then this really junky looking light fixture up there. And then look, this is, you may not be able to see it, but this rocker for the lamp is not flush on the wall. It kind of moves across the corner. Very odd. Into the master bedroom itself, and the light fixtures up on the wall. You can see there's the big shelf that goes behind the bed. Really quite beautiful, the whole thing. The window treatments are nice. I'm not sure if you want to keep these or do something different. And the balcony here also just has what appears to be framing for some kind of railing, or they're going to put up a guardrail of some sort. Not a guardrail. What am I trying to say? Anyway, there need to be slats between these pieces of wood so that nobody walks off of the balcony. So this is going into the master bath, and you can see the vanity, the cabinet below the vanity. Here are some drawers in that cabinet below the vanity. Looking over here to the big bathtub, quite the bathtub. Thought really hard about hopping in tonight, except I didn't bring a towel. Kind of a nice glass block window going outside, so you get a little natural light in. Toilet's off in the corner, but it has its own little dedicated fan. That should be all right. And the top of the bathroom, it doesn't go to the ceiling. I don't know if you can see it, but it actually goes up about 8 inches shy of the top. So when you're in here, you can talk to whoever's in the bedroom. The shower, kind of a all-enclosed shower, looks really nice. And that's it for the master bedroom. So we're going to go back outside and head up to the 3rd floor. I'm not quite sure what to call that. The rec room, the kids' room, the play space. Nice stairs. This is, I can see this is going to be a house where you really want to take shoes off at the front door, because you don't want to scuff up these stairs. All this natural wood is exposed, and I think we're going to have to be pretty nice to it. I certainly want to be. So this room has got all kinds of interesting angles in it. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like a trapezoid, 3-dimensional trapezoid shape that goes into this corner. And then there, you can see where the angle in the roof is, and then there's this enclosed beam, and there's a lot of space up here. I'll get the dimensions, but it's big. Here's the last of the balconies. This one has, I thought it was chicken wire at first, but it's really looks a little more reinforced than that. It looks like it might actually be something permanent enough to hold. And then that's looking out. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see it, but you can see the glint of Glory Lake off in the distance. And it's a little bit cloudy today, but I can barely see the tall buildings in downtown Edmonton from here. Trees in the backyard. The backyard has leafed out. It is just beautiful. And I thought I would get eaten alive by the bugs out there, but I'm not. So maybe it's because it isn't quite dusk yet, but it's really not bad. The house is warm and very inviting. So that's the tour. I'm going to go take dimensions and lots of pictures, and then I will bring this all back to you. And that, of course, is the front door looking out. Bye-bye.